So I'm going to start the session now. So I'm going to mute everybody. Namaste everyone. Welcome to Gentle Yoga. This type of gentle yoga is designed as a palliative yoga, which is primarily a preventive medicine, but it can also have therapeutic effect. It is designed for stress reduction, which is done using physical asanas with breathing, mantras, and other meditative practices. It is designed to increase the energy of communication in body systems. It stimulates better immune system and body's repair mechanism. One feels better and minor issues can get resolved. Yoga brings good health of mind and body, inner awareness, and a sense of cosmic connection. Regular discipline practice is key. So if you miss a day, use the video recording. Yoga is not a physical exercise and it is not a religious practice either. So people with any religious background can do this. This type of gentle yoga can be done sitting on a chair or on the floor. Keep your spine straight at all times, but not stiff. If you need to, support your back. Do these practices gently, smoothly, and without jerks. Slower is better. Visualize the part of the body being exercised for maximum benefit. Follow instructions to avoid adverse reactions. There should be no strain and should be done within one's capacity. Make sure the breathing is slow and smooth. If anything causes pain or discomfort, please stop immediately, avoid the practice, and seek clarification. If you have any questions regarding personal problem, this is not the forum to ask. Please send an email to the email address provided in the reminder email. And remember, liability is entirely yours. Thank you.
So we begin with 3 ohms as usual. Take a slow, deep breath in. So let's begin with our chakra vibrations as usual. So bring your awareness to the perineum. Are there any new people today? No, I don't think so. Everybody is, there is not a single new person here, right? So you know where the perineum is. So bring your attention to the perineum and there we do the mantra LAM with the little finger pressing against the thumb. Take a deep breath. LAM. LAM. Release the mudra and continue. LAM. Bring the awareness 1 inch above the perineum. And here we focus with the mantra VAM. And keep the ring finger pressed against the thumb. Take a deep breath. VAM. Release the mudra and continue. Bring the awareness behind the navel, and here we will do the sound rum and press against the middle finger and the thumb. And let's take a deep breath in. Now bring the awareness or remove the mudra and continue rum. One last time. Now bring the awareness in between the breasts in the middle of the body, and here we do the sound yum. And here we use the mudra, the index finger pressing against the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Yum. 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 Remove the mudra and continue. Yum. Yum. One last time. Yum. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do the sound hum. We have the thumbs up mudra. Take a deep breath. Hum. 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 Release the mudra, continue. Hum. Bring your awareness to the middle of the head, and there we do the sound chum. Again, thumbs up mudra. Sham. Sham. Release the mudra and continue. Sham. Now to the top of the head, Om. Again, thumbs up mudra. Release the mudra and continue. Last time. Now we go on to our happy face breathing. We will do a short segment of it today because we'll do it again later. So those of you who know, please begin. And those who need instruction, close your eyes and keep your attention at the throat. As you are watching the throat, make a big smile. As the cheeks come out, feel a slight stretch in the throat. Keeping the attention at the stretch in the throat, as you inhale and exhale slowly, feel like the air is rubbing at the throat, at the stretch in the throat. In inhalation, you may feel like a slight sucking sensation. That is okay. Continue. Okay. Now let's go on to the respiratory mantra, Haim Em Am. View like from the sternum, inside the sternum, there is like a wire going through the top of the head, straight line. And along that, visualize the vibration, Haim Em Am, going through the top of the head and outside the body. Haim Em Am, Haim Em Am, Haim Em Am. It has no correlation with the breath. Let's do that for a minute or two. Continue. And Surendraji, you know how to take care of what you're doing. Yes, thank you. Okay, now we can go on to our spinal alignment exercise. Manuja, you want to lead?
Sure.
Okay. In every exercise which involve two motions, do no more than 16 breaths, like 8 to each side. And when you're doing up and down with the inhale, exhaling, 10 times. And every other motion, 16 breaths. Okay?
Okay, sure.
Keep going.
Okay. Inhale, and as you exhale, gently tilt your head to one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, tilt your head to the other shoulder. Inhale, come back, and continue. Relax. Now inhale, and as you exhale, turn your head as though looking over one shoulder. Inhale, come back, and exhale, look over the other shoulder, and continue. And relax. Now, as you inhale, toss your head back, and as you exhale, bring your chin towards your chest. As you bring your chin towards your chest, gently do 360-degree neck rotation. Inhale for half a circle and exhale for the other half. Continue. Go in the opposite direction. And relax. Now, as you inhale, lift one shoulder up, and as you exhale, push it back and bring it down, rotating it. Inhale, lift the other shoulder up, and as you exhale, push it back and bring it down, rotating it. Continue. Two, three, four, five, 7, 8, and relax. Now bring your hands in front. As you inhale, lift your palm, stretch your fingers out such that the palm is perpendicular to the forearm. And as you exhale, thumbs in, fist down. 1, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exhale. 6, exhale. 7, exhale. 8, exhale. 9, exhale. And 10, exhale. Now gently rotate your wrists in one direction. Inhale for half a circle and exhale for the other half. We're doing wrist rotations, so try to do it slowly, aligned to your breath. We go the opposite direction. And relax. Now you can bring your elbows aligned to shoulder, and as you inhale, open up your palms and fingers and rotate around your wrist. So inhale and exhale. We go the opposite direction. And relax. Now we interlock our fingers and place it behind your head. As you exhale, twist to one side. Make sure your elbows are in a straight line and don't bend your neck. So exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and relax. Now,
Let me suggest, yes, that is it. Go ahead.
now take both your hands up and make sure each hand catches hold of the opposite elbow. And as you exhale, pull one hand and twist to one side. As you inhale, come back. As you exhale, pull the other elbow and twist to the other side. And as you inhale, come back. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8, and relax. Now we take both hands at the back and similarly catch hold of your elbows. So right hand catches the opposite elbow and left hand holds the right elbow. As you exhale, twist to one side, and as you inhale, come back. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8, and relax.
Now, before you do the 2 shoulder exercise, let's do a slight added exercise today.
Okay.
So what we do is, those of you who are seated on the chair, just separate out your feet as wide as possible and place your palms on the chair in the front. So push yourself as back as you can and place your palms flat and with pressure. Lean onto the hands so you can feel the pressure on the hands. Those of you who are on the floor, you can do one of 2 things. You can separate out the feet as wide as possible and put your hands on the floor. And if there are people who feel more comfortable in any other sitting posture, no problem. Okay. So with this on the floor now, we are going to do the happy face breathing. We did it short earlier because I wanted to do more here. This has certain special benefits for the hands. Okay. So we do the happy face breathing, inhale and exhale with the happy face focused on the throat. You have to feel the pressure in the hand. Lean into the hands. As you're inhaling and exhaling, see if you feel any sensation from the hands coming up the shoulders. You have done this for about 2 minutes. You can gently come up. And now we can go on to the shoulder exercises. Did anybody feel any difference in the hands sensations? Okay, carry on, Manuja, both shoulders.
As you inhale, lift both your shoulders up, and as you exhale, push it back and bring it down. Inhale and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and relax. We can do the sideways twisting. So one way is you could bring your hands in front, and as you exhale, one hand goes at the back, the other hand catches the opposite shoulder, and then you inhale and come back. The other way is you can catch your opposite knee as you exhale. So exhale, twist, and inhale, come back. And relax. We now do the hip bending exercise. So you can place your palms downward facing on your hip. Place it such that 4 fingers dig into the skin on either sides of the spinal cord and the thumb is outside. Now, as you inhale, push on one hand and go back. And as you exhale, come in front. As you inhale, now push on the other hand and go back. And as you exhale, come in front and continue. Make sure you inhale when you go back and exhale when you come in front. Relax. So for the next exercise, we put one leg over the other, cross one leg over the other, interlock your fingers and place it on the knee. And as you exhale, pull the knee towards yourself and twist in the same direction of the leg that you're holding. So if the right knee is up, you turn right. As you inhale, relax. Exhale, pull the knee towards yourself and twist. Inhale, relax. And make sure when you pull the knee, you get a stretch in the butt. We go to the other leg. Cross the other leg over. And similarly, as you pull the knee towards yourself, exhale and twist. Inhale, relax. And relax.
The cycling exercise only 8 times, okay? Each leg.
So we go to cycling. One leg at a time. As you inhale, lift your leg up. And as you exhale, stretch it out and bring it down in a cycling motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Relax. We move to the other leg. Continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Relax.
Let's go to Bhastrika. And there are not too many new people, so let's go directly quick into the first round.
Okay. Ready? Let's go. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. And exhale. Keep your eyes closed and observe the sensations in your head right now.
Once the sensations have left from the head, now we'll do the spinal mantra. Manuja, you know them? You want to lead that too? Or shall I do it?
I think you're better, doctor. I'm not sure about it.
Okay. Focus on the feet and ankle. There we do the mantra, Aim, knees, shim, and then the base of the spine, jim. We visualize the vibration rising from the feet to the knees and then to the base of the spine. So I will say the mantra a few times, and then we will go from the base of the spine to the back and then from the back to the head. So we'll do 3 mantras at a time. So let's begin from the feet. Aim shim jim, aim shim jim, aim shim jim, aim shim jim. Feel the vibration flowing. Aim shim jim, 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 aim shim jim. Continue. I'm Shim Jim, 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 I'm Shim Jim. Now from the base of the spine to the back, base is Jim, lumbar region Jaim, thoracic region back of the chest is Haim. So Jim Jaim Haim, 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 Jim Jaim Haim. Feel it moving. Jim Jaim Haim, 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 Jim Jaim Haim. Now we go from the thoracic segment to the neck to the back of the head. We go Haim, I'm Haim, I'm Haim, I'm Haim, I'm Haim, I'm sorry, Om.
Om.
Haim, I'm Om. Haim, I'm Om. Haim, I'm Om. Haim, I'm Om. Haim, I'm Om. Haim, I'm Om. Haim, I'm Om. Haim, I'm Om. Haim, I'm Om. Haim, I'm Om. Haim, I'm Om. Haim, I'm Om. Haim, I'm Om. Haim, I'm Om. Haim, I'm Om. Haim, I'm Om. Haim, I'm Om. Haim, I'm Om. Haim, I'm Om. Haim, I'm Om. Now we go from the feet to the top of the head. I'm Shim Jim Jaim Haim I'm Om. 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 I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham 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 I'm Om. Manuja, next round Bhastrika. Let's go. Loose fist.
Ready? 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. And exhale. Relax. Keep your eyes closed and observe the sensations in your head and watch them dissipate to the other parts of the body.
Go on to the third round.
Ready? 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. And exhale. Relax. Keep your eyes closed and watch the sensations dissipate from the head below to the body.
Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. If you have a personal mantra, you can do it. If not, watch your breath and listen to the Om in the background. Mentally tell yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. And with that as the thought, raise your hands up and look straight into the palm of your hands when you open your eyes. Is Sujata Anand somebody new today or she was there before?
I've been here since a week. I'm sister of Ratna Nandakumar.
Yes,
He lives in
yes. Now I remember. Thank you so much.
Okay.
So I have a question for people. Today we did a few things different. We had that hand exercise done over there with pressure over there while you were doing the Ujjayi Pranayam. And the second thing we did was we were able to complete 3 rounds of Bhastrika today. Can I have feedback with respect to, did you feel anything different or anything? Uma, you want to say something? Go ahead. We don't hear you. Nivedita, you want...
Hello, doctor. I like
Yes.
this Ujjayapanam better with the bending on the
Can't
chair.
hear Uma. I was trying to tell Uma that we can't hear her. She was on mute.
Yes. So I think Mr. Vadva or Mrs. Vadva
Yes.
was trying to say something.
Yes. I like Ujjayapanam bending on the chair, putting my hands in. I could feel sensation there. I like that better.
Okay, thank you so much.
And
Pramila
one
ji.
more thing, now my finger, on the ring finger on the left hand is not getting better.
Very nice. Thank you.
It's not getting better.
Oh, it is
I
not
need help
getting
on
better.
that. I need
Okay.
help on that. It's still kind of very stiff.
Okay. I think we probably need to arrange for Anu something where we can take a reading and then a personal consultation will help with her. Okay. Thank you, Pramila ji. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
The 3 times Bhastrika is really good, doctor. It really makes you feel more lighter.
You felt vibrations going down to your
Yeah,
hip?
it was very light. Makes me feel very light.
Yes.
Like there is a clarity.
Now, Manuja, you know why I hurried you? Only 16. You see, what happens is we want to keep to do what we want to do after the spinal alignment. We want about 17 minutes time left over, right? I'm here working with the timer over here, right? So the thing is, you see, when we do all of these yoga sessions, what the commitment we make to people on the timing is very important. We begin at the time and we have to end at the time because people have other things to do, right? And so so that we need 17 minutes time, which means typically we have somewhere between 22 to 26 minutes time for the entire spine alignment and exercises, right? So that's, yeah. So to do everything together, we just need to keep in, and we are adding new exercises because people now know how to do it. And by the way, when people do this exercise, it is very helpful for the spine overall and the hand too. How many people like this one? Yeah, well, almost everyone. So the thing is, you see, so that part is also very, very helpful. So since we are adding more, we need to limit the number of times we do everything so that we can complete. By the way, the Bhastrika is like the, what will you say? It is the dessert at the end of the meal. So without it, the meal is not complete. And that is why the Bhastrika is really something that pumps up. And that's why it is important to try to get at least 3 rounds every day. Okay. So Surindarji, any comments?
I think Uma wanted to say something, right?
Who?
Uma?
Uma is in Maunavrat today.
She had unmuted herself.
Well, I just wanted to say the hand with the happy face, my happy face yoga helped me a lot. I have carpal tunnel, and previously I used to take 20 minutes massaging my hands because it would pain very much at the end of the day. And since I've been doing this, I do it in the mornings, and I have no pain at all. So I'm deeply thankful for that.
Now, the thing is basically the sequence where we are doing this along with this one. Does that sequence make a difference? Unmute yourself.
Yes. I had to think, but yes, definitely yes. Because then overall there is overall the breathing, all the different neck exercise, spine exercises definitely help.
Very good. Thank you. This is the secret to keeping the body and muscles young. This combination of exercises. Anyway, anybody else who wants to share how they felt about any of these? Yes, go ahead, Raghu.
Yes. Yeah, thank you, Dr. Rajan. So, especially after doing the 3 rounds of Bhastrika, I really feel so some sensation on my head, which I didn't feel so far. So I think that is a positive development, at least whatever I'm feeling. So by doing this continuously over a period of time, what are the, say, results one should be seeing? So can
By
you throw
doing
light on it?
Bhastrika,
Yeah.
see,
By doing this continuously, let's say every day, if I make my son do 15 to 20 minutes, say, what improvements I should see in him. So he's a 10th grader now. So
so you're asking specifically Bhastrika, right?
Bhastrika, correct.
Okay. See, Bhastrika is simply increasing the oxygen content in your body, which means you will have more energy available. Okay. So what happens is, if you're feeling less alert, if you are feeling, tired, it'll rejuvenate all of that. Okay. So now the thing is, when Bhastrika is done as the last item, after all the spinal, alignment and everything else we have done, this sequence we have is more potent than just doing the Bhastrika. But of course, if you had only so much time to do so much and all of that, maybe it's not a bad idea to do the Bhastrika. Is Dhanvin Krishnan still around? No, he's gone. So you see, that's fine. So because of that, I would suggest, you can work with whatever makes him happy, your son happy. Now, something interesting is the chakra vibrations for young people. Sometimes it can make them really turn them on. Like Anila's son gets very excited when he hears the chakra vibrations. Okay. So the thing is, you see, we have Anila here, who is another expert. She is even way beyond Manuja. Okay. But I don't call upon her to lead too often, because if she starts leading, son gets very excited and you will hear him too. Okay. So the thing is, you see, the chakra vibrations I have found, and these mantras have a way whereby children can feel something and they become very happy. It really turns them on. But they, so whatever works for people, you can take them on.
Yes, thank
It
you.
is not only children and adults. You see, a long time back, going back some 10 years back or so, when we started doing these things, there was a gentleman who had a lot of health-related problem. Okay, so he had come to the clinic, and this person did not come from the Indian culture background. So he came from the Western culture background. So when he started doing the mantras, and his wife was actually a nurse, when he started doing the mantra, the person who got most excited in his home was his dog. The dog would start, barking all over and getting very excited. So the mantra has some very strange, effect on people.
Yeah, I absolutely agree on that. So coming back to the chakras, so whenever say we are doing, even if it is 5 minutes or so, I can really feel that chakra on my head, at least, rather than on all the other body parts. But at least I'm seeing the improvement for myself. So yeah.
So Anila, your son wants to introduce himself.
Say hi. Say hi.
Yeah, what is your name? We love you.
Nihal. You have to say louder. They won't hear. Nihal. His name
Nihar. Nihar, wonderful. Now, why don't you join us for yoga daily?
Why don't you join?
Sometimes I focus on my laptop. Sometimes I want to play. And sometimes I have taekwondo.
Very good. So you should do only what you feel like, right? Very good. Thank you, Nihar. So anybody else, any feedback, questions, thoughts?
Yeah, hello.
Go ahead, Shashant.
Yeah, I had, remember I told you about my flat-footed problem? Like I was flat-footed?
Yes.
My mom suggested that I spread my toes up like this to create an arch. Would that help? like spreading the toes like a little bit up.
Well, I don't know.
But do you know of any other exercises to make it better?
The only thing I know that has been known to work is, and younger in the age you start doing better, it takes a few years, is to get special shoes made where that part is raised and you wear that shoes most of the day and you stay with that. And then what happens is over a period of 2 years or so, it kind of helps out and takes care. Okay. Other than the special shoes, I don't know anything else what works.
Oh, okay. Though. Thank you.
So Narayan, what I know about the flat foot is if you turn your toes down towards the earth, and then you make a circle with your toes, with your heels and the toes going like this, that helps in the arch, creating the arch back.
There
Thank
you
you.
go. There you have an exercise.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This was the opposite of what your mom told you.
Yeah, not go up but go down.
Well, maybe try both, see what helps.
Yeah, okay, I will. Thank you.
Okay.
Lalita Reddy wants to say something. She has unmuted herself. I don't know.
Go ahead.
Yes. The hand exercise, hand pressure on the floor. I sit on the floor. My here to here, the shoulder blades up to here, it's painful.
I see. Then what you do is don't put as much pressure. Put a little less pressure.
Oh, okay.
Right? How much pressure you put is entirely up to you.
I did pressure, a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
But to make nerves strong, but thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for the feedback.
Dr. Rajan, I wanted to say about this exercise that you're doing. I particularly find it helpful nowadays because we're on the laptop all the time, hunched over. Especially now that we are working most of the time at home, we have it looks like we've forgotten boundaries. So we're on the laptop a lot. So this one is really helping with that. It's stretching out this area, so it feels really good at the end of the day, especially.
Very nice. Thank you.
Okay, I have a question.
Go ahead.
I thought if you put your hand on the chair, the more pressure you put, the more better for you. This not like that.
See, what happens is everything is according to each person's capacity. If you have weakness in the neck and shoulder, if you put too much pressure on the hands, it'll pain for you. That is the case of Lalita Reddy. Whereas in your case, you don't have a problem. So please put all the pressure you want.
Okay. Even though it's painful, but it's okay. It's going to get better.
Everything is according to capacity.
Yeah.
So in other words, what happens is make sure the shoulder doesn't go this way. Keep the shoulder open. You see, if you keep your hands too close, then your shoulders, you don't want it coming like this. You want the shoulder spread out and coming this way. Okay. So if you keep the shoulder spread out, you won't get a pain, but you won't get any unwanted. If you keep it like this, you may get a pain. Okay. Spread out the hand a little bit, you're fine.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dr. Narayan.
Yes, Shalini.
When we are putting the pressure on the hand, is it okay to feel a little numbness?
Where?
On my hand.
Okay. In this part of the hands?
Yeah.
If you feel the numbness, it's going to start helping you and making it more sensitive over a period of time. How many of you felt when you were doing the Ujjayi Pranayama and focus on the hands, did you feel any vibrations going up and down the hands as you were inhaling and exhaling? There you go. Yeah, if you felt that vibration, that is where the afferent nerve insensitivity is being taken care, or the nerve sensitivity is being ignited. Very nice. Yes, go ahead, Rita ji.
So coming back to the pressure on the hands, keeping the shoulders back. So the back, so you lean forward then, right?
Yeah, you're leaning forward. See, just watch me. Here is my hand,
Yeah.
and I'm leaning forward. And in
Right.
the same position, see my shoulders. See, my shoulders are spread out. They are not going like this. See, the shoulders are spread out.
Okay.
When the shoulders are spread out, you shouldn't get any pain. And
Okay.
it may be a question of posture, how you do this.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So if there are no more questions, we can finish early today.
Padmavati had a question.
Yes, go ahead.
She has to unmute herself. Is she still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like this finger is kind of shaking, sometime. I think maybe sometime when you do it, that's what happens. I thought I can wait for a while.
See, what happens is, this is part of the aging process that happens to a lot of us. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So what will happen is, as part of the aging process, you'll have a little tightness here, little pain there, and this thing. Now, what happens is, if you go to the doctor for that, most likely you will get a treatment for, after getting that treatment, you will regret it later down the road.
Oh.
And so what happens is, unless the pain becomes unbearable, it is okay. And why is the pain being caused? The pain is being caused because in every joint over here, there are connective tissues. Okay. Now the connective tissues wear out. And in the connective tissues, there are fluids that are holding the joint over there nicely. Now, if there is any kind of inflammation, why will inflammation occur? Inflammation can occur because the fluids over there that are inside these little sacs of the connective tissues, if they burst and they come out, inflammation occurs. Okay. As part of the aging process, everything is becoming weaker. The body has mechanism to heal itself. Now, when we do these practices, we are increasing the receptivity of the nerves as well as the flow of the blood and the amount of energy available with the Bhastrika Pranayama. That is why the Bhastrika Pranayama is very important. If you remember, from day one, we have been doing that. And so as we do all of these processes together, it will give us relief. So, but the relief may not be, as part of the aging process, enough to correct it completely. So for the fingers, you can do the mantra Aim, Haim, Hum, Aim, Him. So all of these, since you are in Phoenix, Anu has the ability to test whether it's working or not for you. Okay. So you can take a reading to do the pre-post reading. Aim, Hum, Aim, Him for the fingers. And for this part over here and the wrist is Aim, Nam, Aim, Neem. And so you can have them tested to see whether they are helping or not.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Dr.
You're welcome.
Okay.
But you see, what happens is, the key that I'm targeting is the spine. If the spine is restored, you will find all the connections that go from the spine will benefit automatically.
Okay.
That is why, as a general practice, I'm focused on the spine rather than individual peripheral things.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Thank you.
Anybody else?
Dr. Nair,
Hello?
I have a question.
Yes.
If no one
Arpita,
else
you
has a
want to say
question.
something?
Yeah, I don't have any question, but I just want to say a big thank you. Really, I'm loving these sessions and I'm getting addicted to them.
Wonderful.
I try to do twice a day. In the evenings, I do Sunday sessions.
Very nice.
So thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Well, you're very welcome. And since you love this so much, everyone else whom you love, share the spread the message to them.
I'm trying to do that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Namaste. Okay, see you all tomorrow.
Sundar wanted to say something.
Go ahead.
Okay. Dr. Narayan, this is around our subconscious memory. Is that something in Patanjali Yoga Sutra or anything? I am curious how addressing the power of subconscious. How do we, invoke that or make to help us in our purpose of life?
Okay. What is it you want in your subconscious memory? Or what do you want called the success of life?
So the subconscious, I've been, people talk about it. I'm hearing about the power of subconscious mind, which is like a
Yes.
seven,
So
8
I'm
of it.
asking you, what do you want in life?
What do you want to help fulfill the purpose of my life that I'm born
Okay.
for?
So if you keep that as the focus of your thought, before you go to sleep each day, mentally tell that to yourself and go to sleep, and that will take care of it. Now there is a person who works with yoga and all of that, and this person, what he does is he will tell people, if you want to be very successful in life, write down. He gives everybody a little blessed red book with gold embossing on it. He sells that for $15 to people. And then he tells them, when you go to sleep at night, write down everything you want, the biggest house you want, the biggest car you want, and how rich you want to become. Just visualize all of them and write it down in the book and go to sleep. And if you do this, and every day after you have written, before you go to sleep, read that and then go to sleep. So that embeds in your subconscious and you will get all of that. If that is the purpose of yoga, that is not what I teach.
Thank you.
That all problems also will come, Rajanji. With that, all problems also will come.
Actually, the most tragic aspect was there was one attendee in one very big session, and this lady had a daughter who was kind of handicapped or something, and she was, because of the daughter was handicapped, she was doing multiple jobs, 2 or 3 jobs to, pay her bills and to take care of her daughter and all of that. And she was saying she wanted more money. And so to go into this program, she paid some $700 or something to go and attend the program so that she can make more money. And she doesn't have the money to pay. And somehow thinking by doing this, she will get more money. Think of how people get, kind of disrupted, and how they fall into these kinds of traps. So good night all. We'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's a pleasure.